Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. Yes, Bitcoin mining is going to totally disrupt the global supply of energy. Do you believe that? I don't. Anyway, we can get into some topics today, the pros and cons, and just some discussion about the whole topic of the Bitcoin mining with the environment, with the total electrical supply going on. This is not something new. This has been happening since 2017. I'm going to go through some descriptions and also link a few articles down below just to get through and read, to see some numbers, just to get a good debate and discussion here, because I really see a broader picture. And if you're familiar with cryptocurrency and basically why cryptocurrency and Bitcoin was started, you'll kind of get maybe you'll have a stronger understanding of the narrative, right? Why now? Why do they want to talk about electricity? Well, they're trying to push a narrative. Now, in simple things, how much electricity do we use every day? I'm sure we can look at our electricity bill. I mean, I can look at mine every day and every month, and I get mine every month, and I know how much I pay every month. My bills come and I pay them. I pay X amount, and I give and take Y, maybe a little less Z, and work out that. That's fine. But this recent push and this constant pushing to understand the real digital footprint of mining, is it seriously possible that it's going to collapse the whole world supply of global energy? No, I don't see that. I don't see that as happening. Because right now we're all aware of the need to conserve energy, of course, and save the environment. I'm totally for that. Recycle and get new renewable energies, which every freaking government should already be doing this. But this recent news and this recent surge in this anti-crypto mining with their numbers and data, it takes me back to 2017. There's a great article I'm going to link down below, because in December 2017, the report came out that said Bitcoin is going to use up all the world's energy by 2020. Yeah, it's now 2020. Now, this was back when Bitcoin was 16,000. It started to run up and hit 16. It got up to about 20,000 and then shot back down to 3,000 after that. Now, again, this whole article is based on hypothetical numbers. But again, once you control the narrative, you begin to see a story developing, and you can pull back and go through there. Understandable. But it's a good article. There's a few things that are in the report, and that's very interesting, because following up a lot of these articles, there have been a couple follow-ups about that. Oh, we got to correct this. We got to correct this. We're going to correct this. It's always interesting to get, because they're always pushing these doomsday numbers with the electricity. Oh my gosh, the power of this, destroying the carbon footprint. Okay, that's fine. I understand mining takes electricity. There are a lot of things in the world right now that are also taking up electricity and creating a carbon footprint that is not helping the environment. I'm totally understanding this, but I don't see this as a direct purpose for global catastrophe, a breakdown of the ozone, complete rise in temperatures by 2%. I don't see that. All right, let's think about this. As a whole Bitcoin network grows and supports more transactions, it doesn't require additional energy. All right, just right now, think about the Federal Reserve building electricity. It doesn't increase with every ATM withdrawal, does it? No. The electricity consumed by mining, it's basically used to power individual transactions, right? It's used to power the whole foundation layer of Bitcoin's monetary network, which again can be extended almost indefinitely. This is important to understand. Now, critics are they're trying to invoke the idea that Bitcoin uses more electricity than whole countries, right? They want to grab your attention. And it does. Bitcoin mining, it can use a lot of electricity, but a lot of other basic industries are going to have larger circles of energy usage, right? But that's the part that I'm also getting into once you think about Bitcoin mining uses electricity. What other industries are using electricity? Are they going to move about this? No. The core of the issue here is politics and banks. Bankers can't mess with it. Politics can't mess with it. Because the whole work is carried out by this global computer network. It allows Bitcoin to be controlled by mathematical rules instead of humans. Bankers and politicians, they can't monkey the numbers. They can't monkey with the currency. They can't monkey with the rules, everything how it's done. Decentralized. And this whole push right now for decentralization through blockchain, and even the AMC stock and GME, everything NFTs, it's all coming to a front. And of course, politicians, bankers are getting scared because of the mass adoption. When Bitcoin hits $74,000, it's going to be same market cap as silver. That's huge. Enormous. That, to me, just says something about what people believe in. Do they believe in the power of the financial dollar, or do they believe in Bitcoin? Well, right now, I know I'm aware, not many people are aware and understand how the use of cryptocurrency and also how Bitcoin and Ethereum are used, and how the networks and protocols are adopted and functioning more and improving all the time. And that's the most thing, because it's right now going through politics. All right. Now, mining operations in China, we know they've shut down about at least 30, 40 times. They come back and say, oh, you can do it. You can't do it. That's fine. Whatever China does is what China does. But for crypto miners, they're looking at, and they're also using a lot of alternative fuel sources. A lot of miners, they're going online and they're talking about solar power, wind power, water power, all of these, because anything for them to bring their electricity price down increases their profit margins. And they will move wherever the cost of electricity is cheaper. They're not going to have whole industries in the USA or in European countries pick up their whole operations and just move to support cement or support aviation and do all these. They're not going to move there. No. All right. This is going to last through a little while. I mean, I forget exactly what percentage we are right now through mining Bitcoin, but it is taking longer to get through the blocks. But the point is here about politics. They can't mess with it. That's the big issue here. For cryptocurrency, for the feds and banks and government, they can't mess with it to print more money like we're seeing every day, and more and more. And that's why, for me, I like Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. Politicians and bankers can't mess with it. Decentralized, it's there. So anyway, just some quick thoughts about destroying the world electricity. No, I don't believe that. So I'd love to hear your thoughts about this, and I'll link some articles down below. If you have any good articles, please let me know, share them. I like these discussions. Yeah, so leave some comments. And all of you, have a great day and game on.